All right, here's a little video about the Tron Lightcycle from back in the day. It's very similar to the original ones, the Tron Lightcycle. That's the reason I like this one a lot. I did pass up, unfortunately, I think, on the more modernized Lightcycles. But I think the lights, I hope I didn't leave batteries in it, but I'm sure I did, because I think they're the button, yeah, they're the button batteries. Trying to see if it does anything. Okay, so Avi Savage was asking me about how my Lightcycle looks on the inside. I don't know how to take a picture of just that, so I made a little video so I can see it from all different angles. So there's a button here. There's the steering wheel up here, so I'm guessing if I had a Tron figure, which we'll let, what is his name, Azim, show us how to get into the position. Now there are places to put the feet down here. Now his feet are so big that they may not actually accommodate it. You know, I got a smaller figure, but I got bigger feet on him compared to the Tron figures. Tron figures were made a little weird. The newer Tron figures were made a little weird. Oh, and his shoulder pads are huge too. But that's how he would be inside, basically. I have some of the original Tron figures, but I just don't have them handy. They're like basically 5 POA. I had some the other day. Here's some Micronauts from back in, well, kind of a combination. We got Zartan's face thingamabob. I wonder if there's a face in here. Oh, okay, it's like this. Yes, that's the thingamabob for Zartan, the more modern one, obviously. Here is the Croyer. I like the way these look. They look really good. I think that's Zartan's gun right there too. Although it looks like Ancient Faces, or whatever his name is. Yeah, it looks more like Zartan's gun, so that's probably his weapons. So I don't know why. I think I was just trying out these boxes to see if they're good for carrying around 3 3/4, 3.75 inches. Now here's something a little closer in scale to the Tron figures, but not in the way that they're made. This is a O-ring figure, of course. This is one of the original, if you can't tell by the way it looks like it's starting to turn into pea colored. Yeah, whenever clear plastic gets old, it starts yellowing, just like any other plastics do, actually. The white on these are brilliant, though. This is one of the original Time Travelers. If it was one of the more modern ones made by Palisades, the cuffs would have been backwards. Or if it was one of the ones made by the, did they ever make Microman modern ones? The Microman modern ones I have are, oh wow, his feet go definitely down in there. The modern Microman that I have, none of them, I don't think are this. I think the only ones I have similar to this are the barefoot Microman, and they're completely different. Let me just put his hands under there. Well, because of the way he's... All right, we could see if he could fit, but you know, he's also bending backwards, which has got to be painful. Probably if you're sitting in the butt out position, you could probably do this. So it's got a little tiny wheel here and a bigger wheel back there, and 786 or 76. I think it's 786. I don't know if that number has any significance, but this one, here's the button. So back in the day when you push the button cell batteries need to be coming out of this. It would light up, and I think it made noises. This can, I hate how they have to write all that crap on there. Why did they have to write all that? It'd be nice if they just put 2 AA batteries down this part of it. Because button cell batteries, I actually may have some. I remember I got some for some reason, and it was like a multi-pack. And I think I threw them in one of these kind of containers. Because one thing, if you ever decide to move to the beach, anybody, and you keep extra batteries, put them in here, because the salt air pretty much destroys batteries pretty quick. And on your cars, get the galvanization and make sure you keep it corrosive free. Like, just, you know, get the plastic things for your car. I'm trying to talk and unscrew something at the same time. Ooh, yeah, look at that corrosion. All right, so this is a... Bam, bam. They're not coming out. Ay, okay. I need a flat head for this, or... I was surprised at the way they made this. They don't have any little ribbon to get it out. They don't want to just come out. My gosh, they won't come out. Oh, I forgot he was in there. Now he's probably got a headache. Sorry, dude. I've lost weight. Oh, no, you didn't. Here's your belly, buddy. I forgot you were in there. I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, this is probably one of my first time travelers because I had all the colors. Except blue was harder to get. I remember yellow. I thought it looked terrible. I had the one that was red, but it looked more like tomato. Well, I guess I can get a butter knife, but oh well. I gotta get these batteries out of there. There's no easy way to get them out that I can tell. There's no like release thing or like cloth things to pull up and pull them out. They really need to make them easier to pop out. There's not a lot of room to get something out of there. Oh, that's not going to work. Yep, I'm going to have to do something because that's teeny tiny space in there. But yeah, if you're interested in one of these, I don't know how much these are on eBay now, but I got these back when they were new. I was really hoping that Tron movie would be good. I personally was not a big fan of the Tron movies so far. I just like the aesthetic of them. I always like the way they look, like the concept. The games were fun. The arcade game was really fun of Tron. I had Tron Tron on my television. I actually got some Tron games in the other room in there. Man, it ain't gonna come out, is it? All right. So anyway, this is the Tron Lightcycle's interesting honeycomb design from the front. And there's the back of it, and then for the inside, there's the instrument panel, the steering wheel, or the steering bar. Some probably readouts right there. I don't remember it coming with any stickers to put on it. There's where the feet would go. I don't know if this, made it light up, or there's a button in here, and there's a button out here. One of these, this triangle is the one that pushes in. So I'm not 100% sure if it just tells you that there's a figure in there and it does something different maybe when there's a figure there. I don't know. But by this time, there was definitely chip technology, so they could have done that as well. And it makes a little line going behind it.